Deloitte Australia admits that an AI tool fabricated citations and quotes in a 440,000 government review. A revised report discloses use of Azure OpenAI GPT-4 and removes a fake judicial quote on page 58. Expect stricter disclosure rules and client asking what exactly was machine made. So this is Deloitte was tasked by the Australian government to basically do a welfare system review for Australia, but they used AI, like I guess everybody that is writing text, unfortunately. And the problem there is that it's basically hallucinated a lot of facts and citations to those facts.
That's a big no-no.
That's a big yeah. And to me, the difficult thing here is the answer can be don't use AI. Right? But is that a realistic one? Because shouldn't we not assume from the moment that you get a report that AI was used?
I would assume if I get a report, I would assume that there is definitely GenAI in this. Mm-hmm. But I would also assume that you reviewed it, that the key points, I mean, maybe like an intro, maybe some stuff is fluffier than others, that's fine. But like the facts, these are things that you can...
Facts need to be correct.
Exactly, right? You need to be able to back it up and to take ownership in it.
I fully agree. Because otherwise, like if the facts are not correct, you can also, for this example, just bypass Deloitte and just put these research questions in a deep research task of OpenAI.
I know what I use and I know what we tell the other people as well. Again, what I said is like, we're still responsible. I think that's something that I expect everyone to know. I do expect people to use AI, to be very clear. Like I do think it can help, but I think again, it needs to be responsible in the security part. And I think everything needs to be reviewed and vetted, right?
I think indeed clear guidelines. I've noticed this same problem what they have here exactly myself as well. It looks very believable, but when you actually check in detail, like there are citations to things that simply don't exist. You yourself as a person are responsible, but you can use that as a tool to do an extra validation.
I think the reason why I'm saying this now is because if someone is hearing this and they're like, oh yeah, no, but AI checked the references and it's fine, but actually it wasn't fine, I would still say, yeah, but it's still your job to...
Yeah, fully agree.